So, do you have anything to add with the reform?
I would say that it's very important to consider law. Like, perfect example would be if you look at the armed forces, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't just take anybody willy-nilly, and getting into the armed forces is a very complicated and difficult process. So the scenario with Mr. Brooks was a scary one because they were clearly not well-trained police. The de-escalation, they had no way to be able to de-escalate that. Their ability to hold a man down, it scares me that if you could not, firstly, emotionally de-escalate the situation so that a man doesn't react in such a immediate way to what you're doing, you've already there's something there's a disconnect between what's happened, right? There's either some issue with your ability to communicate what you're doing to that person.
You don't think they have that skill?
I don't think that they have the skill to communicate. That's a simple thing that any law enforcement officer should be able to do. Just be able to talk to that person as a human, not as a cop, but as a human, right? So emotional intelligence should be off the Richter if you're going to be a police in the armed forces. They make you take psychometric tests to be in the armed forces, right? And they understand your psyche before they hire you. So if you do have a penchant for violence, they'll weed you out. Or they'll say, yeah, you work good, let's put you in Iran. But at least they use you strategically, right? Or Iraq, I should say, sorry, there's no particular war. Yeah. Anyway, there's that. And then, more importantly, you shouldn't be a fat or a skinny you should be...
In shape.
Seriously.
In shape.
You should be in shape. You should be able to, if he's running away, you should be able to pursue him, grab him, without using a taser or without having to use a gun.
Richard Pryor, I shouldn't be smiling in this, but
yeah.
Richard Pryor has a beautiful...
Tell me.
He talks about... I'm not going to do it justice.
Of course, he's a comedian, so you know.
I might add this little clip into it of Richard Pryor. Okay. It is beautiful. He talks about a police dog chasing a black dude.
Yep.
And the dog's like, fuck that nigga. And he just the way he acts it out, he goes...